Hi, I am here with my Aunt Sally, my Italian Aunt Sally, who makes pizza crust from scratch, and all the family loves it. Don't you just love her? I'm here with my only female cousin, and we're actually gonna make pesto from scratch, because Aunt Sally does everything from scratch, and she makes it look easy, like my friend Regina, who you've seen before. It's like one thing, this thing, and the next thing, and boom, voila, bada boom, bada bing, you got it. And there it is, right? So we're gonna make pesto from scratch. So what we're doing right now is, all this is basil. All right, and Aunt Sally's cleaning it, and I'm gonna help her clean it so that I actually learn. Then we have a big tin of olive oil, which every household should probably have, especially if you're Italian, right? And Phil is over here grating up some Parmigiano. All right, and then what we're gonna do, I guess, Aunt Sally, what's first? Oh, and
we have to chop up some garlic.
We have to chop up some garlic. So how do we chop this up? Can't we just throw it in the whole clove in there?
Yeah, we could. Yeah,
we just like peel it and then throw the whole clove in.
Throw the whole clove
This is about making things easy. Aunt Sally, she wants to chop it up and mash it up and all.
I'll have to clean off the.
All right, so what do we need to
So you just take the leaves off the stem. Okay, like that. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Just spread that, and then just separate them.
Like this. Can you get in here, Krista? And of course, Krista is my cousin, once removed, I guess, my cousin's daughter, and she's doing the videotaping, and we're over here cleaning the basil, because I want to make sure everybody knows how to eat well, quickly, once they get home. Or you could make this, how far in advance can you make this, Aunt Sally?
You can make it like the day before.
You can make it the day before.
You could even freeze it.
Okay.
After you make it, you could freeze it.
All right. So you can do a little bit meal prepping with your. Are these like okay? These leaves are not okay, right? Like,
no, that's fine. You know why? Because it was frozen and it got cold in the refrigerator.
Okay, so there we go. We keep it. All right.
We have some different kind of basil there that Vincent was growing. It was like a Chinese basil.
Okay. This is Chinese basil?
No, the bigger leaf.
The bigger leaf.
This one here.
That's a Chinese basil. Oh, so this is from Vinny's yard.
From my son's garden.
It's from my cousin Vinny's garden. So
there you go.
There you go.
So we're gonna put at least 6 or 7 cloves of garlic into with the basil into the food processor. All right.
And how much basil is this? How much basil is this? It seems like a lot of basil, right?
It seems like a lot, but then once you put it into the food processor,
right,
and it kind of really shrivels up with the olive oil. Yeah, and then we're going to add the cheese.
All right.
In with that.
I think we're good.
We should be able to put that all in the food processor. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay. Yes. All right.
Okay,
so.
Great. So let's do that.
All right. So we got the basil here. We got the cloves there, and then we're going over here to the food processor.
That's enough cheese, Phil. That's perfect. Okay. So put that in.
So.
Oh wait. I'm sorry.
We gotta put the.
Wait.
The
blades.
So we gotta put the blades in. That's the most important part. Otherwise, we're just gonna be spinning.
Okay. Go ahead. Put the cloves around.
Put the cloves around it so that you mix it in easily. Now, have you ever made this without the food processor?
No. You can't really do that.
You can make it in the blender.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
You could.
Okay, so a blender.
So
and
now
how much
we're
olive
just
oil?
gonna kind of put olive oil all the way around like that, and we'll throw the cheese in, okay? And now you could add pine nuts. I don't have pine nuts today, but you could add pine nuts. It gives it a different flavor too. So.
Do you ever add anything other than pine nuts?
No, that's it. Just the pine nuts.
Okay. So then we.
because it's not really all that
That's
dissolved.
right. It's not so fine.
Right.
So you gotta push it down. All right.
And you know, you just drizzle the olive oil on top.
Do we do a little bit more?
No, you don't even need it because even that little bit that we drizzled is enough to make it nice.
Oh, that was loud.
There you go. There's your pesto.
All right, so now then what are we gonna do? What do you? Well, so she's gonna boil some pasta essentially and put the pesto on top of the pasta, right?
And that's it. Yeah. And like I said, if you wanted to put in pine nuts, you could put, I'd say, maybe a quarter of a cup of pine nuts.
Quarter.
Just a quarter of a cup, yeah, not too much. And along with everything else like we just did. And you'll have a nice consistency. The pine nuts just gives it a little extra flavor, but this is just as good, you know?
Good. Can I
So
taste
you
a
have
little
a
bit?
nice, yeah.
That's
Good.
delicious. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you could add some black pepper,
Ooh,
salt
or
if you
salt.
want, salt
Sure.
and black pepper. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's it.
All right. Well, there you have it. It's so simple and healthy for you, and you know that you can then what kind of container? Like a
You can put
Tupperware or something?
in a Tupperware or a Ziploc bag, and you can freeze it
okay.
according to the portions that you make. Just freeze it.
Yeah.
Then use it whenever you want. Yeah.
Defrost it, and then you can throw it on your pasta.
I mean,
and
what we made today, we could use for maybe 2 pounds of pasta.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. So simple, easy. I'll show you the actual finished recipe. You know, like that's the finished pesto. But I'll show you the actual pasta and everything else that's gonna go on in a little while. But boil pasta, what's that? 8 minutes after the water is heated up, and then I think she's gonna make some shrimp as well. But that's
This is gonna be pasta with
shrimp. Is like, how fast does it cook? Like that.
5 minutes.
Yeah, it's so fast once you boil the water.
So you have a meal in a half hour.
Yep.
There you
There
go.
you go, healthy, all from scratch.
Right.
Bye guys, see you later. Thank you. You want to come over here and say hi? No, okay. He doesn't. He's shy.
Enjoy.
All right, bye guys.
Enjoy.